You're about to spend 6 figures on a tractor, maybe more. So, before you sign anything, you better know which machine is actually going to make you money over the next 10 to 15 years. John Deere or Fendt? That's the fight today. And look, this isn't about which logo looks better on your hat. This is about operating expenses, asset depreciation, resale value, and what's left in your margin when all is said and done. That's what AgroTexas is here for. Real numbers, real talk. Let's get into it. First, let's talk about what you're actually buying when you pull the trigger on either one of these machines. John Deere. Most of you already know the name. The 8R series, specifically the 8R 410, comes in right around $380,000 to $420,000 depending on your dealer and your build. You're getting a 9.0-liter John Deere PowerTech engine, 410 horsepower, and their UBT, infinitely variable transmission. It's proven iron. Tens of thousands of these are running across the Corn Belt right now. Fendt, the 1050 Vario base price lands somewhere between $400,000 and $450,000. Looking at an MR engine minus 516 horsepower and Fendt's own Vario CVT transmission, which the brand has been perfecting since 1996. This is German engineering, and it shows in every single spec sheet. So right out of the gate, Fendt costs more. But does it earn more? That's the real question. Let's break down fuel efficiency first, because fuel is one of your biggest operating expenses, period. In back-to-back field tests across comparable row crop operations in the Midwest, the Fendt 1050 Vario consistently uses 8 to 12% less fuel per acre than comparable John Deere iron at similar horsepower outputs. That doesn't sound like much until you run the math on a 2,000-acre corn operation at current diesel prices, around $3.80 a gallon. That gap can add up to $18,000 to $24,000 in fuel savings over a single season. Over 10 years, you're looking at a potential $180,000 to $240,000 difference just in diesel. That's not a rounding error. That's another piece of equipment. Now, John Deere isn't sitting still on this. Their IVT transmission does a solid job of keeping the engine in its optimal RPM range, and their precision ag integration through Operations Center is genuinely one of the best in the business. If you're running a data-heavy operation, and your team is already deep in the John Deere ecosystem, that has real value. Switching costs are real. Alright, if you're getting value out of this breakdown, do us a favor right now. Hit that like button, share this video with a fellow farmer who's sitting on this exact decision, and subscribe to the AgroTexas YouTube channel. We put out this kind of no-fluff, numbers-first content every single week. Don't miss it. Now let's talk about the thing nobody wants to talk about until they're stuck in a field at 11 p.m. during harvest. Downtime and repair costs. John Deere has the largest dealer network in North America. Over 1,500 dealer locations. If something goes wrong, help is usually close. And with John Deere's JD Link telematics and their machine monitoring system, your dealer can sometimes diagnose a problem before you even know you have one. That's a real mechanical advantage when you're 72 hours into a harvest push. But here's the other side of that coin. John Deere's right to repair situation has been a hot topic for years. Farmers have had real, documented frustrations around their ability to fix their own iron without proprietary diagnostic tools. That's a hidden operating expense. A lot of buyers don't price in until it's too late. Fendt, owned by a GCO, has a smaller dealer footprint in the US. That's just the truth. In some parts of the country, your nearest Fendt dealer might be 90 miles away. For a lot of operations, that matters. A lot. But Fendt machines have a strong reputation for build quality, lower warranty claim rates, and the GCO has been aggressively expanding their dealer network, specifically in the Southern Plains and Midwest, over the last 3 years. The gap is closing. Let's talk asset depreciation. Because how a machine holds its value is a massive part of your long-term ROI calculation. John Deere iron holds value extremely well. A well-maintained 8R with reasonable hours will retain 55 to 65% of its value after 5 years. The used market for Deere equipment is deep and liquid. You can move it. That matters when you're restructuring your operation or upgrading your fleet. Fendt actually performs comparably. and in some markets, even better. Fendt's used market has strengthened significantly over the last decade as the brand has grown in the US. A used Fendt 1050 with 2,500 hours is a machine people fight over at auction. Resale values in the 60 to 68% range after 5 years aren't uncommon. So on paper, Fendt's higher upfront cost starts to look a lot more reasonable when you factor in fuel savings and strong resale. Now let's get to the part that really separates these two machines from most American farmers: technology and precision agriculture integration. John Deere's ecosystem is massive. Starfire receivers, section control, auto track, machine sync for multi-unit operations. It's all deeply integrated. And if you're running multiple pieces of Deere iron, everything talks to everything. The operations center platform gives you field-by-field data, agronomic insights, and fleet management from your phone. For a large-scale operation managing 5,000 to 10,000 acres, this is serious market capitalization in your data infrastructure. Fendt's answer to this is Variotic and their Fentoni operating system. And honestly, Fentoni is impressive. It's a unified interface across the cab that's genuinely intuitive. Fendt has also partnered with third-party precision AG platforms, so you're not entirely locked into a proprietary system. That flexibility has real value. But the honest truth: John Deere's precision AG ecosystem is deeper and more mature in the US market right now. If technology integration is your top priority, Deere has the edge. So, let's talk bottom line. You came here for a verdict. Eri itis. If you're running a large-scale operation in the Corn Belt, you're already deep in the John Deere ecosystem, and dealer proximity matters for your harvest schedule. John Deere Radar is a financially sound, proven choice. The technology is best in class, the resale is strong, and the support network is unmatched. But if you're willing to pay the slightly higher upfront cost, you're focused on long-term operating expense reduction, and fuel efficiency is eating your margin. Fendt makes a serious case. The fuel savings alone can offset the price premium within 4 to 6 years on a mid to large operation. And the build quality, it's hard to argue with. Here's the real talk. Neither machine is a bad investment, but Fendt wins on long-term ROI math. In most scenarios, if, and only if, you have reliable dealer support in your area. Check that first. Seriously. Before anything else. That's the Agro-Texas breakdown. No fluff, no filler, just the numbers that matter to your operation. Thanks for watching Agro-Texas. If you found this breakdown valuable, share it with a fellow farmer and comment below your thoughts on this topic. See you in the next one.